Hello fellow AGDxers, welcome to another short video, and this is a preview of a new addition, a new feature that I've been working on. It's not out yet, you can't use it yet, it will eventually be a patch, but for the time being just testing it out with a couple of games and seeing how it works. So what is it exactly? Well, I've got Nixie loaded up here, and as you can see at the top here, it uses a lot of memory because Andy likes to make screens with a lot of detail, which of course is great, but it does mean a big hit on the memory. And as you can see here, we can browse through looking at the details there. So obviously if I wanted to add any more screens, there isn't a lot of scope for that. On average these screens are about 400 or 500 bytes, so we're kind of stuck at the limit that we're at now. However, this new feature that I've added will actually allow you to create a duplicate of a current screen, but mirrored horizontally. So let's say, for example, we wanted to make a copy of this screen. If we were to duplicate it in game normally, then the player would think, oh, that's just the same screen twice. But what I can do here is I can create a new screen like this. What I do is I put block 1 in the corner here, and block 1 here is going to act now as a control block. And it's going to tell AGD that it doesn't want you to draw a normal screen, it wants to draw a duplicate of a current screen but mirrored. And so the next byte along we choose the screen number, and because number of blocks is almost always higher than the number of screens, so we just choose block 3, we put block 3 in here, and then AGD will receive that instruction. If I preview, you'll see it now draws an exact copy of the previous screen but in reverse, and you'll notice here that it only takes up 11 bytes. Yeah, that's just right, just only 11, because it's only using those two blocks. So we can recreate a whole screen in reverse. There is a bit of code, of course, to do the inversion, but it's not huge, a couple hundred bytes maximum, and you can recreate almost any screen. So as you can see here, you can use it in sprite placement. It behaves exactly like a regular screen. I can put it into the map here. You can code it. It's got its own ID, of course. There is screen 3, the original, and if I just flip through, go up to, I think it's 28, is it 29, something like that, 27, there we go. Okay, and as you can see there, screen 27, so everything you could do with a regular screen you can do with this. The only thing that's changed is the way that it's drawn, and of course it's only taking up 11 bytes. So I hope you agree, this has quite a lot of potential for adding significantly more screens to games, and this is something you'll be seeing in a current project that Andy and I are working on. Perhaps hear more about that fairly soon. But in the meantime, as always, keep enjoying AGD, and of course, happy coding. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.